By Martin Williams. The soaring cost to the public purse of running Scotland's railways reached record levels last year, as the public handout to operators hit £482.8 million, it has been revealed. New figures show that beleaguered rail operator Abellio ScotRail received the cash while also posting record losses of £11 million, it has been revealed. Financial performance details show the Dutch-owned firm enjoyed an increase in its subsidy of nearly £200 million in a year, mostly to cover a rise in the charge imposed by Network Rail to use the track system of more than £150 million. The details emerged less than a fortnight after it was announced it had been stripped of the franchise 3 years early in the wake of continuing outcry over service failings. The decision sparked calls for the network to be taken into public ownership, but the latest figures show how much it would cost taxpayers to run the railway due to the way the contract is drawn up. Transport Secretary Michael Matheson told MSPs his officials considered continuing the franchise to its full term, but it would not deliver value for money. And he said there was no justification for a further rise in the subsidy, requested by Abellio. The £11 million pre-tax loss, covering a 15-month period to March 31, 2019, compares to a restated £4 million deficit for the year to December 2017. Subsidies from Transport Scotland soared by 63% from £296.6 million in 2017 to £482.8 million, while passenger income boosted by fare rises rose by nearly £100 million to £445.3 million. The latest subsidy covering a year and 3 months eclipses what Abellio ScotRail received in its first 2 years. The company said that the increase in subsidy included additional contractual contributions which resulted in a doubling of access charges imposed by the rail infrastructure managers Network Rail as decided by the regulator, the Office of Rail and Road. They rose from £144.15 million to £291.06 million. An Office of Road and Rail report detailed a record £307 million payment for the financial year 2017-18, a rise of 22%. At the time, ScotRail said the increase in franchise payments was built into the original contract because of Network Rail fixed track access charges which increase over time. In November, last year, it emerged that ScotRail had been paid £23 million early to cover revenue shortfalls and amid growing concerns over performance. The payments were made throughout 2017 and 2018 as pre-tax losses rose. It came after Abellio did not achieve an increase in ticket sales because of delays and disruption caused by upgrading of the main Edinburgh-Glasgow line. When asked yesterday, the Scottish Government said the main difference relates mainly to track access charges that went to Network Rail. Track access charges were said to have increased, among other reasons, because there are more services than ever before. For more on this story, visit the news article link.